First Prize. Welcome to this Visionary Business Leaders Masterclass. I'm so pleased to be with you here today because over the next 4 weeks I'm going to be sharing with you some fundamental keys to increasing your profit, but most importantly on how better to manage the finances in your business. Now you may be asking, why am I covering this topic today? Now I have to tell you that over the last few weeks I've been getting lots of different clients coming in and they've been having lots of financial problems in their business. If you're going to build a business that thrives, a business that grows, you need to make sure that it's got a very solid foundation and financial base. When it comes to money, money loves integrity. Wealth and money love a solid foundation. When you build that in your business, it gives you leverage to keep on growing. So I want to do this special series, 4 different sessions talking about different topics on managing the wealth and putting in systems in your business that will help you grow. So are you ready for session number 1? So today what I'd love to cover is something that really blew my mind when I first heard about it. It was something I'd never considered, and that was what was called an operating cost budget. Now I know some of you who don't like budgets are getting quite concerned and worried right now because of this word budget. But believe me, this is the single greatest thing that you can do that will help your business prosper. Now, what's an operating cost budget? Effectively what it is you taking time to just stop and sit down and ask yourself, at the end of the year, how much money do I want to make as profit for me in my business? One of the challenges that many business people I see, they're so focused on breaking even, on making enough money to pay their bills, to pay the mortgage, to actually pay just to support their business, but they never make any profit above that to pay them a dividend at the end of the day. Now, if you invest in the stock market, you'll be aware that most stocks have dividends. People invest because they want to get a return. I'm really amazed at how many business owners, though, that I connect with that never really decide on how much profit and how much they want to have at the end of the financial year. In fact, recently I've been working with an accountant. Now this gentleman's been working for over 10 years in his business, and his business probably generates for him only about an 8% profit at the end of the day. Now yes, he makes a lot of money, he makes a lot of turnover, but at the end of the day, what he's left with is very little. In fact, I said to him one day, why don't you just take the same money, put it in an investment account, find a good investment, and that'll generate you maybe 5 to 10%, maybe more if you're a really good investor, up to 15%. If you were to do that, you wouldn't even have to work in your business. So you see how important it is to focus on your dividend objective. So how do you do that? The first thing you need to do, number 1, is decide what amount of money do you want to have left over after you pay out all your bills, all your expenses at the end of the financial year. So sit down, write down a number. What number would impress you, will get you excited, will get you inspired and want to wake up in the morning? Now when you've done that, the trick then is to start working backwards. If that's the amount you want left over, what do you need to create in your business, what turnover, in order to justify that? So what turnover would you have to create and what expenses taken out would leave that amount? So go ahead and do that today. Take some time out, decide what is your dividend objective, because believe me, if you don't believe you're worth getting paid and rewarded substantially in your business, then to be honest, you shouldn't be in business right now. Your business is there to support your dream lifestyle. To make this easier for you, I've also put together a special operating cost budget form that you can use as a guide. So take a moment, fill that in. Once you've worked out how much you need to create in your business, then just work backwards. Start looking at how many clients do I need to start creating this year in order to create that turnover. Once you know how many clients for the year, break it down into how many clients do I need this month? How many products do I need to sell this month to make my dividend objective? And you can even take it down to daily amounts. How many people do I need to be seeing today? How many clients, how many appointments do I need to book in today to reach my objective? So take the time today, make sure you fill in that form. I'm going to put it up on the internet for you. You'll have a link directly to it. Take action on that and begin to watch your business prosper. And I'll look forward to seeing you on our next Visionary Business Leaders Masterclass.